What is good, Nim fam? Welcome back, and in today's video we take a look at the top 6 players elite FPL managers from Fantasy Football Fix are targeting for the up and coming game week, so let's get into this. The consensus goalkeeper is Onana of Manchester United at 5 million. He's new to the Premier League, but based on his previous performances at Inter Milan and knowing he'll be the main goalkeeper at United now with De Gea gone to pastures new, he is definitely tempting the elite. With Wolves, Tottenham and Nottingham Forest up first, you'd like to think the United goalkeeper can bag some points in these. He did have a bit of an epic slip up the other day in a friendly, so the elite will be hoping if he doesn't get clean sheet points, then he'll at least get save points. Next up is Stones, the City defender with 2 goals and 2 assists last season and a goal in pre-season. Stones looks a great way into the City defence with both defence and attacking promise. 5.5 million is also a really nice price point, and City have Burnley, Newcastle and Sheffield United as their first 3 fixtures. That is pretty tasty, and with him starting the Community Shield and having a pretty decent header on target, he looks fairly nailed in this Pep side. Well, you know, as nailed as any player can be in a Pep side. It is worth noting it's helpful to track the elite managers' teams because they often help form the template, which is usually some of the most owned players at the start of the season. You'll want to cover some of these players to stay with the pack, but pepper them with some fun picks that you'll enjoy. So back to the elite picks. And next up is a Stupinan, a steal at just 5 million. I'm not surprised that most of the elite have placed him in their Game Week 1 team. 1 goal and 7 assists last season is a fab return for any defender. With Luton, Wolves and West Ham at first, that is some of the best starting fixtures in the Premier League. He feels like a nice safe pick in the Brighton defence and even won a penalty in the game over the weekend, which would be an FPL assist, meaning lots of points. This feels like a good time to mention the sponsors of this video, fantasyfootballfix.com. If you haven't checked them out before, then please do so, where you'll be able to find out the rest of the Consensus 11's 15 squad for Game Week 1 and track the world's best FPL managers live with push notifications the second they make any transfers, including all of the elite team reveal managers that have chosen the picks in this video with over 80 top 10k finishes between them. So head on over today and check them out. The link is in the pinned comments. Back to our next player, and Bruno Fernandes is in amongst the consensus pick for midfielders. I think the 8.5 million price tag making him 0.5 less than Rashford, and with Bruno's pre-season form, is tempting FPL managers. With 8 goals and 9 assists last season, we all thought he underperformed by his standards. He looked back to his best later half of the season, and I guess they'll hope that he'll continue in form. It could be worth checking out the Consensus 11 though as the week goes on, because Bruno may be switched over to Rashford with him doing so well in previous friendlies, or many might actually do the double up. And also other picks will be updated as the week goes on as managers settle on their teams. Saka is a whopping 55.6% owned of all FPL managers. With 14 goals and 12 assists last season, you can see why. With Forest, Palace and Fulham up first and looking sharp in pre-season and the Community Shield, the Arsenal man pretty much picks himself. Up top, we know about Haaland, of course. However, Mubama has made his way into many of the elite managers' drafts based on becoming a good, cheap enabler. The 4.5 West Ham forward has been playing in pre-season. He did get 3 goals, and with the shortage of forwards at West Ham, he looks like a nice enabler pick to be able to spread your funds elsewhere. So if this has helped and you've enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe. Join the Nim fam, it will really help me out. Until next time, Nim free out.